If you have not heard about the Agile business story, then in the next 60 seconds, I'm going to explain to you exactly what that means and why it is important for every organization to understand it. In every organization, you have the business people, usually those who work in operations. A lot of project ideas are triggered by these people. These are the people who run the day-to-day affairs of the business. Now, when they conceive an idea for a project, they look for a different group of people we call the technical people. Whatever idea that is triggered, it is transferred to the technical people, and their job is to bring these ideas into usable products that will be taken to the market and sold to get return on investment. Now, this is where there is a problem. The rate at which ideas are conceived is way faster than the rate at which ideas are brought to life. It is easy to conceive $1 million idea, but to bring this idea to life will not be as fast as the time it took to conceive it. And so there is always conflict between the business people and the technical people, because they'll say things like, this thing over here, why don't you just move it to here? That's all we are looking for. But you see, it is easy to say move it to here, but the work may be very difficult. And so we created a different personality we call the product owner. The job of the product owner is to be an intermediary between the technical team and the business people. The product owner receives ideas from the business people and translates them into requests at a pace that the technical people can work. So see the product owner as a transformer in an electrical system. When you receive the power from the original source, the voltage is usually high. If you transfer the voltage directly to your appliances, it is going to blow all of them because it will be too high for them to consume. So what do? We set up an intermediary to receive the power, break it down, and distribute it at a velocity and at a pace that your appliances can utilize. This right here is the Agile business flow. The business people sending their request in terms of the value they want to be created next to the product owner. The product owner work with them to achieve a prioritization of products and requests, and they put it in a product backlog where the technical team will be picking and creating them as and when they can. And whatever they create, they take it back to the business people to take to the business environment to get return on investment. Now, there's one person who has not been mentioned here, and that is the Scrum Master. The job of the Scrum Master is to ensure that this particular system is functioning and contributing value to the organization. In simple terms, this is what we call the Agile business flow. As usual, stay great.